Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we are diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of July 2025, our system has identified D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.19. Now, let's review the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this assessment to observe how it develops in the coming days. The stock is positioned within the lower range of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which often indicates a promising buying opportunity. Should the lower trend floor at $15.28 be breached, it would first suggest a deceleration in the rate of increase and may also serve as an early warning signal for a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend points to a possible change of 90.52% over the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns varying between 77.65% and 193.34%. In terms of the longer perspective, our 12-month analysis foresees a projected change of 295.77%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 130.27% to 406.92% within the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price falling between $37.74 and $83.08. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock upgraded to buy candidate. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price rose by 2.5% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025. It increased from $15.99 to $16.39. Throughout that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 8.73%, with a low of $15.69 and a high of $17.06. The price has appreciated in 6 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 9.49% over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volumes surged on the last day, coinciding with the price increase, which is a positive technical indicator. Specifically, 2 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day. In total, 39 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $633,280,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached its highest price at $19.77, while the lowest price was 75 cents. Currently, the stock price sits 17.08%, or $3.38, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which also marks the all-time peak for the stock. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated, traded under the symbol QBTS, has recently made headlines with a significant $400 million capital raise, prompting a remarkable 19% surge in its share price within just 1 week. This uptick in stock value reflects the growing investor enthusiasm surrounding quantum computing, drawing parallels to the early days of artificial intelligence. Analysts are optimistic about D-Wave and its peers, suggesting a favorable risk-reward scenario as they upgrade their ratings. Despite its current pre-profit status, D-Wave's specialization in quantum annealing systems has positioned it as a frontrunner in the crowded quantum sector. With the anticipated market expansion in quantum computing projected to reach billions by the year 2040, companies like D-Wave are capturing investor interest. In the short term, the momentum from the recent capital raise and analyst endorsements could drive QBTS prices further upward, especially if the company continues to showcase technological advancements. However, in the long term, the success of QBTS will hinge on its ability to maintain its competitive edge in an increasingly crowded market. Breakthroughs in its technology could serve as strong catalysts for continued price increases, while the existing dilution concerns may temper long-term investor confidence, necessitating vigilant market observation. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade along with a hold action. On the same date, it was also reported that Benchmark gave QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, Roth Capital assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. Earlier, on Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, B. Riley again assigned QBTS a buy grade along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 24th of July 2024, B. Riley gave QBTS a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. The stock of D-Wave Quantum Incorporated shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, presenting a positive outlook. However, a general sell signal is indicated due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. Should there be a downward correction, support is expected around the levels of $15.90 and $16.20. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. On the downside, some negative signals have also been noted, potentially impacting short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, with the stock having fallen by 13.92% thus far. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 32 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 100 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 10 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 54 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 173 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $16.33. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant fluctuations throughout the day, indicating high volatility, with a substantial prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band. This stock is deemed to be high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.37, translating to an increase of 8.73%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 7.97%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -7 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $16.56. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum meets its first support level at $16.33. If this support level remains intact, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Noi Diane conducted an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock with a par value of $1/10,000 per share. On the same day, Markovich John M. executed an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock, also with a par value of $1/10,000 per share. On the 12th of June, 2025, Nielsen Kirstian sold 58,644 shares of common stock with the same par value. Just a few days later, on the 16th of June, 2025, Nielsen Kirstian sold another 13,000 shares of common stock. On the 12th of June, 2025, DeLillo John D. sold 20,000 shares of common stock with a par value of $1/10,000 per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated to be negative, with a ratio of negative 30.482. In total, insiders purchased 44,901,213 shares and sold 87,228,868 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.43, reflecting a decrease of 5.86%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which indicates a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 31 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock to perform well in the near term. We have upgraded our analysis from a sell recommendation to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, July 10th, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open lower by 1 cent and begin trading at $16.38. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.